I'm Vin.
I'm Sori.
And this is the Scarecrow. Who's this for? Who's this for?
Oh, this is for Peter.
Oh!
Yes.
This is a special one.
We were very concerned about Peter. He's doing much better now.
Was it COVID?
I didn't ask for... I mean, I'm not going to...
Yeah.
I know some stuff and I'm not going to get into it here.
All right.
But anyway, but he's doing much better now. And when we were really super worried about him, Vin was like, respond to us all if I could bribe you with a shot and a song. So his shirt is on the way, and here's a song that actually, he asked us to do this probably, maybe a year ago. So.
Yeah, thank you for being alive.
So I guess that's the way some people have to get song reactions is. My God.
It just, well, I know how sweet you are on Peter. You love you some Peter.
I was so worried about him.
Yeah. I was when I was praying, I was half praying for Peter and half praying for you because I didn't want you to.
I kept crying.
Yeah. You love Peter a lot.
I kept stalking his Facebook. Is there any change?
Yeah.
I don't usually do those things.
Yeah.
But you know what? After we lost Anthony, like the feeling of that, like I didn't recover from that feeling. And so like I think that our village is so big that I just start worrying about like everybody.
Yeah.
You know, and Peter and I have talked a lot because he used to help you with your Middle America channel thumbnails, and you know, he was working. He had a little band
stuff.
and the fireside, and oh yeah. I don't think did he do some of the Middle America ones? I know he was doing the fireside. I think he also did some Middle America.
He would do the fireside thumbnails, which
there's some thumbnails and stuff.
But
so
yeah, I knew that if he didn't make it, then we were gonna have a serious issue because you were very, very worried about him.
I was.
So I'm glad that you made it, Pete. Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. The Scarecrow for the big homie, Peter Avantasia. Let's go.
And go.
Oh, it's a live video.
Yeah.
Wir sind Avantasia und ihr habt Spaß heute Abend, Leute! Habt ihr Bock? Habt ihr Spaß?
What's he saying?
It's grooving. Watch out. Turn this up.
Look
theatrics. A missing part of the art form of the live performance. Talk to him, brother minister.
Come
Yes, Pinky.
Wow.
Hey, Bucket!
Hot fire.
Thank you very much! How are you doing? Oh. I can't fucking hear you. How are you doing? I want to hear you one more time. All right. Okay, back in. Wollt ihr noch einen hören?
Wow, that did not feel like that didn't feel like a 12-minute thing.
It's always say there's some 3-minute songs that feel like 12 minutes and some 12-minute songs that feel like 3. This can you imagine a tour with them and Iron Maiden?
Does this make you miss shows?
Iron Maiden. Yeah, I definitely miss going out to shows.
Yeah.
Miss seeing the people.
Like the crowd all together. I can't see a crowd now without thinking they're too close.
Yeah,
Then I miss
I wasn't thinking about that at all.
I always think it. I'm like, oh, then I'm like, no, this is okay.
I guess there was. I'm not gonna mention that. Ask me about it later because I'll tell you later. I don't want to say it on camera because then whatever. But it'd be irresponsible or whatever.
Okay.
But man, well, Peter, you picked a doozy, sir. I think part of it is I probably miss going to shows and the crowds and
That's what
stuff
I'm
like
saying,
that.
yeah.
Like, because they had great participation, they had great theatrics, like. They were really trying to get the audience a good show, and there's just nothing like a metal show, man. There really isn't, and it's just So they did such a good job with it, and man, they're really good live. Like even their bass player vocal is.
Yeah.
You can tell like that guy can sing. I think a lot of it is just missing live shows, but I mean they did really, really well, and to be in
It's so good.
it just being a crowd like that is just
able to capture that level of sound. And
it's just fun. There's so much camaraderie, like
no.
it's very interesting because being able to be on stage with the band is cool. Like that's a completely different experience.
Yeah.
Like you're talking to like that's pretty fun. Being backstage is fun. But man, being like up front with the crowd, with people, we usually have a buddy or two.
That's what I was gonna say. We usually meet somebody when we're in the line waiting to get in.
Yeah.
And then we meet up with them again on the inside, and it's just fun. It's just
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's so much fun being there at the shows. So
Bummer.
yeah. So inshallah over the summer, bands will be considered. Although a lot of bands have canceled. I think Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds.
Did they cancel?
Well, Publicist is going to get back to me, so I'm not sure. But anyway, this is not about them. This is about Avantasia. They're really, really good. I don't know.
Yeah, they're really good. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know why I haven't heard a lot more about them.
Well, I'm sure there's going to be a ton of Avantasia fans saying, we did tell you, and you guys ignored us, and da-da-da-da. If we did, we're sorry.
Honestly, I have seen some requests about Avantasia, but to me that sounded like, you know what kept happening in my head?
Fantasia?
Wait, now you got me confused. Remember the girl? No, Anastasia.
Anastasia, okay.
So I didn't understand. Like it didn't seem like metally. Like when I thought. I guess it could be. You could make a metal song off that, but.
Just sounds like the name of a power metal band, I think.
Oh, you think so?
Okay, so the song was a pretty epic song. It's very long.
Yeah.
I'm a loser in the game. I'm pretty sure that this is a concept record. Although I took a peek at the lyrics for the first song, because this is the second song, and it's basically a guy in a psych ward, basically.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And who am I to
Who's that?
certify the sanity of a twisted mind?
Yeah, he said he brought up Twisted Mind in Scarecrow one.
Yeah, so I'm imagining that this guy, is in some mental hospital and he's having all these delusions, maybe delusions of grandeur or whatever, because it seems like there's a devil character that's like the second guy singing was the devil, and then the first guy singing is the Scarecrow, the guy in the mental hospital or whatever. And there's this girl that he likes, and it's basically one of those sell your soul to me deals, and then the girl will fall.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Yeah, because it says at the bottom here, it says, rise to fame, yada, yada, yada. And then it says, she'll something about how she let you get away or something. Yeah. Then she'll better off to cry contrite tears. One day she'll wonder why she let you disappear. So it was one of those things where, like, the devil's going to give him something, and then this is going to give this guy some power over this girl that he likes, because it starts off with him being a loser in the game of love, and then toward the end, she's going to wonder why she let you disappear, and then the chorus, rise to fame, your time has come. So it looks like it's selling your soul in order to get famous.
That's not what I got out of this.
You sell your soul in order to get famous.
Yeah.
But then the other side of that, though, is that you've just sold your soul to the devil, which, it says fallen angel waiting for the prey, is that, the guy is obviously not in a good, and it says, I'm a stranger, I'm a changer, and I'm danger. So he's saying, like, hey, I'm the devil, but, you always, like, wonder, like, I don't really think, well, actually, no, I do believe that people can make deals with the devil. I just don't believe that they're, like, complete and final. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't believe that, like, I do believe that you could say, yeah, I'm, like, surrendering all the power of my soul or whatever to you, Lord Satan, blah, 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 if you'll make me famous. I do believe that people do that. But I don't believe that locks them into be the devil's possession forever. That's what I don't believe. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So.
Yeah, even if they say forever and for all time or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the devil's not the maker of your soul, so and neither are you. So you don't have the jurisdiction to pawn your soul off forever either.
Right.
So there you are. But yeah, I think that's what's going on, is that he's, kind of like a tragic character. He's a loser. I'm just a stray boy in the shade.
I thought
How I wish to know what love is like, to find someone to contemplate.
I thought that was an interesting way of wording it, to find someone to contemplate.
Yeah.
Like someone to think about and, ponder and, the way of a man with a maiden.
Yeah.
I was thinking too, like, when I was listening to this song, when a girl is single and she wants to be with a guy, obviously I'm speaking from my own perspective, you're kind of looking for that masculine figure that, is, I don't know, almost like the opposite of you, but you guys kind of connect.
The complementarity.
Yeah. But I was thinking, like, and like there's that kind of like masculine energy that you're looking for. But then I was thinking, like, there's something about feminine energy that's like, what do they say? Sugar and spice, everything nice. Obviously, girls are not. Like, we have our issues and we have our problems, and I'm not gonna lie to you, but at the same time, there's something about the feminine energy. Like, there's times where, the kids love to be around you. I mean, even your own kids, like the ones that are literally yours, and then I've become their stepmother. But there are times where they want to be with me, which, I think that's, if I was their birth mother, then you would say, okay, well, that makes sense. But because I'm not their birth mother, it makes sense that sometimes they just want feminine energy. Mm-hmm. And so I was thinking, it kind of like flipped the perspective when I was listening to the song and thinking like what it would be like, if a man who's wanting like a woman and seeking that feminine energy and like, but can't seem to find a relationship with someone, and so he's saying that he just kind of keeps finding himself a loser in a game of love, and then he calls himself a stray boy in the shade, which, I mean, he's a man, but he's calling himself a boy. Like, he can't seem to, like, and then when he said there's a voice and a million answers to the questions I don't ask, a demon I've got to contain when I'm walking through the fen, getting deeper into the black, whispers I can't restrain. I thought it was just like, there's a side of him that's like wanting like a relationship and someone to contemplate, and it's but he can't seem to get there. But then like there's this ugly side of him that is, he calls a demon. It's like his very, very dark side, and this side isn't going to be good for that girl. You know what I mean?
Well,
I don't know. This is what I got from when I was listening to it.
I see.
And then when he's saying don't give in, it was like don't give in to that, and it kind of reminded me of, remember those people that you talked to me about a while, like. There are those guys that can't get with girls. Incels. Yeah, and then they get really like...
They get very angry.
And then...
Dangerous.
Dangerous,
people,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But then when he said, rise to fame, time will come, make your claim, time has come, for the crow to fly away, to me, the chorus meant, like, he wasn't gonna stay a stray boy in the shade forever and for all time. Like, he doesn't give in to that demon side of him, that darkness side of him, and he hits a point where he has his moment, you know what I mean? Like, he rises to fame, like, he doesn't give in to the darkness, and so he rises to fame, and he kind of has, like, this like, his time is gonna come. He's not gonna stay in the darkness, he's not gonna stay in that place forever and for all time. And then when it says, make your claim, the time has come for the crow to fly away, so my meme was kind of superstitious, and like when she would see like a black crow, she would always think she was gonna die, and like she saw we had the crows around our house, like that's just how it was, and so she'd say, hey, I saw a crow today. Me and Meme's probably not gonna make it. She told me this so many times, and I remember when she first told me, I was like, oh, Meme's gonna die. I didn't understand the connection with a crow because we weren't, like, my family didn't even talk about the word superstitious, you couldn't really say. So,
really?
Yeah, like superstition, you couldn't even, all that stuff was on the side. I remember one time my mom had company over, and I came out with an umbrella to I was just goofing around. I went in my mom's stuff and I was like, da, 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 and I like put the umbrella on the floor and like kind of twirled around it, and then I scooped it up and went and opened the umbrella in the house, which apparently is some big superstitious thing. And my mom was like, she started yelling at me, and the lady was like, ah! I was like, what's happening?
Like your mom was yelling at you?
My mom was yelling at me because my mom thought I knew that the woman was superstitious and that I did it on purpose. I had no clue that was even a superstition, but I can see, like, I did it to shock them, the opening of the umbrella thing. Like, I was twisting around it, and then all of a sudden, I opened it up close to them. They thought I was, gonna poke them in the eye with it or something. I didn't even know. Then after the lady left, my mother was like, go downstairs, sorry. So I went downstairs, I was like, geez. And then after the lady left, my mother was like, why would you do that to that lady? I'm like, do what? I opened an umbrella. And she was like, she's superstitious. And then that was like the first conversation that we had to have about superstition, because she thought I already like knew. Before that, we didn't really talk about it. So anyway, so back to Meme. Meme would say that. So about the crow, the black crow. So you're gonna die when you see a black crow. And so in here, I thought it was like he's got this kind of looming thing that something bad's gonna happen. Nothing's ever nothing good is gonna happen for him. But then he's like, okay, like he kind of takes control of his own destiny, and he's like, rise to fame, the time has come, make your claim, time has come. Like he kind of puts his stake in the ground, and he's like, this is my time, and it's time for the crow to fly away, as in the superstitions or the shadow of you're always going to be that little boy in the shade.
Okay.
So, but then
sure.
that's all far. This is what I got for this part so far. But then when it was talking about an angel, I kind of got distracted by the actual like video and how they were playing off each other and stuff. So I kept hearing about an angel, and so I thought maybe I thought I heard him say something about a fallen angel. And yeah, right there. Okay, so I heard angel, and then later on I heard fallen angel. So I assumed he got with the girl, and he thought she was an angel, and everything was great. And then he realized that she too had a dark side, and then she was a fallen angel to him. But but like I said, I didn't hear the rest of the lyrics after that. I was mostly just
so
focusing.
I'm interpreting it as a demon that he's here. You're interpreting that as his shadow self, his dark side, the dark side of his own personality.
Yeah.
I interpret that as an actual devil.
But
demon,
why is he saying he has a demon that he has to contain? Like, why does he have to contain?
He didn't say I have to contain the demon.
A demon, I've got to contain.
The whispers he can't restrain.
A demon, I've got to contain.
Right, and then it goes and defines it. Whispers I can't restrain, and then you get introduced.
I don't think that's defining it.
You get introduced to the second guy, right? And you don't play by all those temporal rules. You watch the world begin to die. All right, when the land's been torn to pieces, I've been crashing from the sky, fallen to care for the prey. They put a spoke in your wheel. I'm the one to dare the weak, to push you all over the pain, to you, pushing you to give in. So this is an actual demon coming to him, who's been whispering to him, tempting him. And when he says he has to contain him, it's very similar to God saying to Cain, sin is crouching at your door, his desires to have you, but you must master it. Mm-hmm. Well, so what I'm saying is, the second actor is obviously there. I mean, by the end of the thing, it specifically says there's a fallen angel waiting for the prey. and I'm a stranger, I'm a changer, I'm danger, etc., etc. So this, in my mind, what he has to restrain or whatever is to ignore the temptations of that demon, because he's coming to give him what he's always desired, which is, you know, fame, fortune, and then the girl will fall in love with you. I mean, it's a common...
So did he get the girl?
It's a common... Well, I'm assuming this is a concept record, so I don't know. I mean, what kind of love? Another angel
12,
down?
I don't believe in your love.
Right, right.
It doesn't look good for the fella.
And again, like, the girl isn't the only issue, which everything's about a relationship to Sori, but I mean, it starts off with fame and fortune, you know? Rise to fame, your time has come, time will come to take the sun. You know, make your claim, you're drawn to the sound. There it is again, like he's drawn to the temptation to, you know, whatever. So, that's why I took it. I don't think it's a battle within himself other than his battle to resist the temptation from this other being who's offering him, you know, all
I mean, you can say that, you're just wrong.
I don't think I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong at all.
I'm just kidding. I think it's funny when you say that, because it's so,
What do you mean?
you'll say it sometimes when we're talking, you'll be like, well, I mean, you can say that, but you're simply wrong. You're dead wrong on this.
Yeah, you're completely
You're
wrong.
dead wrong on this.
Yeah.
You say it a lot of times when you're in debates, too.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, if I was
I know,
wrong,
it's just a funny statement that most people don't say to somebody else.
Everybody's a postmodernist.
Well,
now,
you know, you're probably not.
Everybody's right and wrong
I'm
at
not
the same
seeing it
time.
that way.
Yeah. But it's one of those things where it's like this guy looks like an innocent victim. Like, here's this poor guy, he's in an insane asylum, and now he's getting tempted by the devil. And then, you know, the only way I could take your interpretation is if at the end of all of this, he's just a crazy guy in an insane asylum and nobody was talking to him. You know what I mean? That could be, but I don't think that that's what's happening in this particular story. Because the band sounds like a band that's kind of like mystical and, you know, creates universes where stuff like that can exist. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
You thought that guy's voice kind of sounded like Iron Maiden, right?
Well, I mean, it's definitely...
The way that he quivers it.
Yeah, a similar vocal style, but there's enough, you know...
Variation between this and Iron Maiden.
Right.
Yeah, I totally agree.
They're not an Iron Maiden knockoff, but they're clearly influenced by them, which is why I would love to see both of these bands on tour together, because that would be extremely, truly
I really like the vocal style of that second guy.
The devil guy.
Yeah.
I mean, you can even see the way he was looking at him toward the end of the song. It looked extremely sinister. But, you know, here you are. Yeah. What is it? The last song? No one around to hear your cries.
What? Where?
It's the last song right there. No one around to hear your cries.
Oh, the lyrics were... No.
Yeah. You've been standing on the edge. Yada, yada, yada. Take your share, boys, straight away. It's all heaven sent. She won't care. They call love divine, but it's all evil. Again, like, this is... It just seems to me that this bad demon or whatever who gave the guy a bum deal. That's a very, very bum deal. Well, I mean, the real moral to the story is don't sell your soul to the devil.
No.
If you want a girl, you got to do the hard work. You got to do the hard work, man. What are you laughing at?
Oh, I'm just thinking of the comment section that was on that other video. Wait a minute, which video was it? The one where you were talking about... Oh, it was the Diary of Jane. Breaking Benjamin.
Yeah.
And so, like, different people's comments were just funny. Like, one guy was like, I'm gonna keep my skinny jeans and keep, you know...
Do it.
And then, like, Ben was like, Sori's a 4. Because Vin's beard is a 4. And women like nice beards.
Hey, I got my beard touched up.
Yeah, it looks very nice.
that should, you know.
So does that make me look better now?
Thanks,
his
Ben.
beard went up, so now I go up? Is that how that works?
That's Ben's way of saying that he thinks you're a 400. That's what Ben's trying. Shout out to the big homie Ben Webb. Shout out to the big homie
Barry
Jay Dispirited. So I'm working on that guitar track because I've left you behind. Oh. It just takes too long to work with you.
It does.
Because you have too much, you know. So we're creating a new metal song together. We're gonna crowdsource it. So it's me and Jay, and then somebody on bass and drums. I think I gotta find a vocalist. So if you're a vocalist and you wanna be on Vin's new metal track, come check it out. Girls can't apply.
Send a link.
Girls can't apply. The only thing is that Sori will probably like give you the stink face or something like that or whatever, or she might key your car, or she might shoot you. I don't know. But I'm just preparing you. If you're gonna send in you're gonna audition to be in the band, just know that Sori's gonna make your life a living hell. So there's that. What do you give the song? You will.
You are so rude.
The people need to know. They need to know. They need to know. What do you give the song?
It's 9.
9.2. The 9.8 for me. It's gonna stay in my head all night. So it's that witchcraft that Jonathan Davis talked about.
We're back.
That means it's good. Vin out.
Sori out.
Gone.
I close my eyes and I see what's coming my way. Oh yeah. He's got treasure in his eyes that is gonna turn to clay. Whoa. I'm a stranger. I'm a changer. I'm a danger, baby. Don't let you fall apart. Don't I can't fucking hear you. How are you doing? I want to hear you one more time. All right. Okay, back in. Wollt ihr noch